It's halfway through the winter season. Wait, it's actually one more month for the end of the winter season, which means every anime out there has been released more than half the episodes, and that means it's had enough time to introduce the characters, creating an overarching plot, introduce the side characters, finish at least one sub-story arc, progress some things in terms of romance, and basically tell whether it's good or bad. Here are all the romance anime releasing this season ranked. Let's go. Number 13, even given the worthless appraiser class, I'm actually the strongest. Can't believe we're starting off with an isekai, but let's go! So this is the guy getting the most worthless skill in the world, but surprise, surprise, he's actually the strongest. Now, where have I heard that before? I think in every isekai power fantasy anime ever! Now, the edgy revenge fantasy aside, I think in terms of romance, it's a good old regular roster. We've got the kind girl, the tsundere, the innocent looking girl, and one guy to rule them all. I'd say if you want a guilty pleasure revenge fantasy anime with a little love sprinkled here and there, then this is the show to watch. Number 12, I want to escape from princess lessons. Time for some shoujo. This one's about Leticia Dorman, a duke's daughter who's stuck marrying the crown prince. The problem? She's not into it. All she wants is a quiet life in the countryside, far away from marriage drama. But, of course, things don't go that smoothly. The crown prince isn't letting her go that easy, and soon he's right there in the countryside too. Now, remember how I said she was not into it? Now, that's the problem. She might see it as wholesome because the guy has a nice face. Others might see it as creepy. You'll probably have to watch the first 2 episodes to see which category you fall into, but I fall into the second category. Number 11, I'm living with an otaku neat kunoichi? The classic living together trope is back on screen, but this time there's a twist. Yes, there's an otaku, but nope, it's not the guy, it's the girl. That's right, folks. Tsukasa Atsumi is both an otaku and a kunoichi, aka a female ninja. She saves a regular dude from a demon attack, and before she knows it, he's stuck living with her to keep himself safe. Oh, and did I mention, she's an otaku? Now this is full of fan service anime, so if you're waiting for your seasonal fan service, then this is the show for you. But apart from that, I think the story ties in pretty bad. I can count more plot holes here than the holes in the poor man's underwear. Number 10, Okitsura fell in love with an Okinawan girl, but I just wish I know what she's saying. It's time to move to the countryside. This story is about Teruaki Nakamura, who visits Okinawa and falls for the kind-hearted Hina-san. But her accent's tricky to understand, so he asks a girl named Kanahiga to help. The problem? Kana has a crush on him too. So now we've got a bit of a love triangle happening. If you're a fan of tanned girls and village drama, this will hit the sweet spot. I think it gives off the countryside vibe more than anything. Number 9, welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. Ever heard the phrase dreams come true? Well, in this anime, that's exactly what happens. Literally, meet Kitaze Kazuhiro, a regular salaryman who always dreams about fantasy worlds. One night, he dreams of exploring ancient ruins with an elf girl, only to die and wake up back in reality. Here's the twist. The same elf girl from his dream is now lying right next to him in bed. No, this isn't gonna happen in real life, but it's nice to see it happen in anime. Honestly, this is one of those nothing special, nothing bad anime that comes out once in a while, so if you love elf girls and need more elf girls in anime, give this a go. Number 8, Zenshu. It's time, it's an anime about making an anime. But wait, where does the romance come in? The story follows Natsuko Hirose, a genius anime director with a collection of awards and a history of hit shows. Her next project, a romantic comedy anime. There's just one problem. Natsuko has never been in love, but things change when she wakes up in her favorite childhood movie.
広瀬夏子だ。広瀬夏子。現実の国から来た。
Zenshu is more romance, isekai, and fantasy mix-up with some really, really great animation done by Studio Mappa. I think it's one of those don't love it, don't hate it shows that you'll just watch because it's a little interesting. Number 7, Unnamed Memory Season 2.
お前、何者だ?
はじめまして。ティナーシャと申します。
Unnamed Memory is something people got a lot of mixed feelings for when it was released. On the good side, it had great world building and a story that made more sense than most isekai. On the downside, I think the characters could have been a little better.
これは彼女を私の花嫁としてファルサスにくださるということでしょうか?
The anime is about a prince who can't have kids going for a witch to get help and then falling in love with the witch. I said that in the most simple way possible. At the end of season 1 throws a crazy plot twist, and because of that, some characters might not seem the same in season 2. I didn't like the twist very much, but I still enjoyed watching this. Number 6, I'm getting married to a girl I hate in my class.
私の手作り弁当なんて食べたくなかったんでしょ？
いや、手料理は素直に嬉しい。
そう。それならいいんだ。
We're never running out of forced to live together trope. This time, both characters hate each other so much, but their parents think it's a good idea to get them engaged. And of course, since this is anime, they're forced to live inside the same house.
我は世界、世界は我なり。
どうして返事してくれないの？怒るわよ。
前を隠せ！
Now, the female character is what you get when you turn that tsundere knob into the highest level. If you're a lover of the trope like me, then you'll love it, because even if the characters seem annoying at times, the romance buildup is slow and nice. I really hope it doesn't go the harem route. Number 5, Honey Lemon Soda.
顔真っ赤。じゃ、起こすのよろしく。
Now, on the shoujo side of things, we've got Honey Lemon Soda. Part of the reason why I liked it is because it actually delivers what it promises without having the usual creepy moments. Remember A Condition Called Love? There were some creepy and crazy moments in there, but this time it's all about some wholesome love.
持ち続ける。三浦君を好きでいる勇気。
It's all about this guy called Kai Miura changes the life of this shy girl called Uka Ishamori. The anime isn't a masterpiece, but this would be more than enough for a shoujo fan. Number 4, I Have a Crush at Work.
でも、まっすぐなって厄介。
I can't believe we have some workplace romance at the beginning of 2025 itself. This is about Yui Mitsuya and Masugu Tateshi, two people who are secretly in love but don't want to reveal it to their co-workers. So it's some secret romance inside the workplace. From the looks of it, you'd think it's targeted towards adults, but nope. There are a lot of moments where some characters act like they're high school versions, but I think this really wins the award in terms of wholesome romances. And they're already a couple, so no need to watch those annoying confession scenes. Number 3, Medaka Kurowa is impervious to my charms.
そうだよね。そうや。何赤くなってんねん私。
Okay, I even did a complete video about this because this is one of my few anime I was looking forward to. Mona is the most adorable girl in school, and everyone adores her, but she gets her sights set on one guy, Medaka Kurowa.
冬は指先から冷えるじゃない？こうして中に隠すとあったかいよ。
Medaka, however, isn't falling for her charms since he grew up in a temple where his dad taught him that girls are dangerous as nukes. And now it's Medaka's job to somehow seduce Kurowa. The formula works really great for the first few episodes, but then I feel like it's starting to get old more and more. I really hope the show does at least some comedic twist because the main couple really feels wholesome. Number 2, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You Season 2.
お帰りなさいませ。ご主人様。
ただいまなさいませ、メイドちゃん様様。
うわー、萌え萌えキュンキュン。
I know putting a harem anime for the second spot's gonna scare people, but come on! This is one of the best harem anime I've watched, and most of the time it isn't even about the harem, it's just really well done comedic moments.
濡れちゃった。あざといポーズ作ってんじゃねえよ。
For those who don't know, this is about a guy who has no girls suddenly getting an offer from God himself to get 100 girlfriends. There are onwards he finds various girls and they all fall in love with him. Yes, the plot may sound dumb, but this anime rides on that dumbness and creates something really funny and engaging. So it's number 2. Number 1, My Happy Marriage Season 2.
旦那様。
おとなしくしていろ。
でも。
この方が暖かいだろう。
And we're finishing off with one of the best. My Happy Marriage is about a girl called Mio being forced to marry a guy everyone thinks is evil. Well, turns out he's actually good. And this is much better because Mio had an evil stepmother who's more evil than the ones in Disney fairy tales.
旦那様。
わかった。何も言わずに見守ろう。
The second season takes the drama up a notch, and since this pretty much starts off with Mio learning about the Kudo family, as always, the animation always steals the spotlight because this anime has one heck of a production quality. And the romance is a cherry on top, so this is #1 romance anime of this season.